Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing an eyebrow video. I'm going to be showing you how I do my typical everyday routine. Starting with a brow brush, I'm going to be brushing the hairs upwards in the direction that they grow, and this is just to get the hair nice and unified before I groom them. So I'm going to be using my brow shaver to groom my brows, and this is the best thing, especially for persons who don't quite get the gist of using an actual razor. This is also a bit more safe to use. It's less likely that you will cut yourself. However, it is just as sharp as a regular razor, so you still need to be careful. I have cut my lashes quite a few times using this, so just be careful while using this. So I'm going to groom my brows because I have not shaved my brows in over a month plus, so using this is a breeze. So once I get the shape that I want, I brush the brows upwards again just to make sure that I am getting a nice frame, and then I go over to the next side of my brow. Now if you are a do-it-yourselfer like me, then it would really benefit you to learn how to groom your own brows, especially for times like this in the COVID-19 situation where we can't really go to barbers and that kind of thing. So it's either you grow out them brows or you groom them yourself. So yeah. Now I'm gonna clean my brows using rose water on a cotton pad. To me, witch hazel is okay and mentholate spirit is too harsh, so this cleanses without the burning sensation. I allow that to dry. Now I'm using Sacha Mattifier primer. Place it on my brows, and this is to help my brows last a lot longer. Now I'm not going anywhere, but this is just for demonstration purposes. I'm now going to use the Becca translucent powder with a brush, and I'm just going to tap that right over my brows. This is going to help to set the primer base, and both of them are going to work together cohesively to give me a really nice brow completed look. So I'm going to brush the hairs again just to reform them right before I get started on filling my brows. I'm using the Jcat lip liner in deep brown. Now lip liners and pencils are really multifunctional, so even if it's a lip liner or brow liner, you could use your brow liners for your lips or your lip liners for your brows like I'm doing now. So I am starting with the sparse areas, or the areas that really need to fill first, and I am trying to go with a really light hand using light flickering motions. I do have brow only classes, and now in this COVID situation you have time to learn a new skill, or if you've always wanted to learn how to do your makeup, I will be resuming my online makeup classes. I had a brow boot camp where I teach you 3 to 4 different ways to fill your brows. I will also be uploading classes on how to do simple everyday makeup looks. So when the COVID situation is over, you are going to be going back to work looking snatched. Yes. So stay tuned for more information on those classes. So of course, when I fill, I'm going to go back in with the brush because I want to get an idea of how well it's filling so far. To add some depth on the end of the brow, I'm using a black Sacha liquid eyeliner. This has a felted pen, so it mimics a pencil or a pen basically, and this really helps me to get some more definition and color on the end of the brows without it looking too stark. Now typically you cannot use black alone, however when combined with a brow pencil, it really gives you more of that natural and defined brow look. And then I'm gonna go back with the brush because I want everything to be cohesive, so I'm gonna brush that all the way back in, Don't worry if the front of your brow gets messed up. We're going to deal with that when we go on to fixing the brow using or concealer or foundation shade. So you can just look at the brow and you go in back and forth to your liking. The front of your brow, however, should always be lighter than the back. So you want to have a natural, more feathered from front to back look. So you can take your time. I'm using my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Capucino N8. N stands for neutral, along with my Selfish Cosmetics flat brush. Now this came in a set. I love this brush to clean up my brows because that curve really gives me that nice definition so that my face frame stays soft. Anything that has an angle gives you a more defined androgynous boyish look, but anything with a curve gives you a nice feminine finish, and we are females, so of course we always want to have a feminine finish. So I work my way from underneath the brow bone and then toward the inner part of the face to the nose. I also drag that color down onto my eyelids because as you can see, my eyelid and the underneath of my eye is a bit dark. So that really helps to matte out the darkness of my eye in the event that I don't want to wear a whole lot of makeup, or I'm just running to the store and I want to put on some brows, or you're just going to the beach, whatever it may be, anything where you really don't want to have on a whole lot of makeup, this works best. It's my natural foundation tone, so it really blends in well with my general makeup. So I started below and then I go on top. When I get to the top, I use the flat portion of the brush and then I blend in between the two brows just to take away any shyness and have anything blended. I go back with the blending brush. This is a Shany Cosmetics eyeshadow brush, and I just tap the translucent powder over all the areas where I just put that foundation. That way everything is seamless and well blended. So this is basically how my brow is looking when I've done the first brow, and then I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Kaboom brow. I think I'll put the exact name in the description box, but typically I use this before I fill my brows, but I just totally forgot, so I used it after. This is amazing. Even if you don't want to fill your brows, you can use this as a stand alone. I kid you not, it is literally perfect. So anytime you touch your brows, you always want to go back with your brush. I am just, you know, touching up wherever to me it looks like the brow product would have taken off some of the product, because it is of course wet, so that can happen when you are doing that. So this is the brow without, brow filled. So that's basically the end. So this is both of the brows completed. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it's easy for you to follow through. Again, I do have classes on this if you need something more in depth. So thank you again for watching. Do make sure that you like the video, subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Goodbye.